you. The final van is going to get locked in pretty quickly.
Oh, no fun, Parabellum.
Yep, but unfortunately for the people at home that are a fan of new strategies, probably not
a situation like this. Yaga's got the lineup for the shield player, but unfortunately enough, the Thorn is actually going to take out Spirits, potentially win out this fight. It's actually all XSET all the time, and that's going to be case control, and Kool-Aid will go down. Fortunate enough, Penguin's actually just going to get away. There's nobody home, but finally, Kino has the cross already set up for White. The window's
gone. Parabellum this time down a player, and now having to wait for the descent from XSET.
Actually, as a frag grenade goes in, Gomez will be able to clean that one up, but it's a quick 2K here from Parabellum. Make it 3 as it's all down to those common angles and see if you can potentially get a kill in that environment. Stun out, but yet again, Gunner swings back.
Kool-Aid though to bring it back onto even terms. 2v2, it'll add one more to it. Gunner shows up with the perfect
HP bar. Knows that the Habana has to be around here. Kino, oh my, what a shot from him. Oh, Penguin can't land it.
Kino didn't have the confidence to swing over towards security and stop him outright. Even worse, Kool-Aid's gonna get caught mid-reload. Gives him at least a winnable duel versus Diaz, but no, won't be able to take it. Diaz will win it instead.
Will. Yaga love the challenge, waiting for the swing, and the case down. It's down upstairs. 0-4-1. It'd be his first kill of the day, but it won't come through. Gunner. No way of clearing anything out minus the smokes, or potentially a little piece of something else, but wow, what a shot there from Gunner. I'll be able to at least occupy quite a few different areas, including the window angle, but Diaz ready for that as well. Swing
coming out for Parabellum on this round, and possibly oblivious to the drone intel as well. So to nearly get down a second time as he's facing off in T3. He gets a player down in T2. Finka literally...
I love the aggression here from Kino. He knows how strong this M590 is, and he's using it so very well, but he can't land some of the...
Now there's going to leap in through the E-hatch, try to push themselves into sight, but Yaga, he's ready for the challenge in multiple apartments. Misreads here, thinks there's going to be some pressure coming in from Freezer. He's not correct about that, but Gomez still able to grab another player, and the last one as well. They're going to hold off on it. Only going to be seeing Penguin re-pick that back up, but at the same time, Gunner has been hunting down a member of the XSET run. He's got to try and find some way to reinsert himself into the building, as this is a round that I don't think either of us expected. Well, Spirit's most recent pick against Eska. Blasto sneaking right in from Freezer, finally makes his own insert in his sight. Second player moving in also here. The shotgun pellets are out, but they're not going to make an effective play. They don't kill either one of them, but they bring them down very, very low, setting up this potential clutch from Spirits as he knocks down one. Kool-Aid, however, takes the initiative.
Off and pre-fire the construction single panel instead, as they're assuming that he's coming in from that way, but Kino, the sixth sense, it works out for him. He'll take down Kool-Aid, so he'll have to Eska outside. He'll be able to get one. Can't get the second one, though.
Basically just dead time, as Eska now going to sit here and basically try to waste that as much as possible, try to pad his stats. It's down to the 1v2, so it's starting to get a little scary, but yeah, gets caught trying to pick up the case. A second kill. Blaz trying to work his way up through White stairs, and now going to catch the rotate from Yaga as well. XSET just cannot maintain in their defensive setup, but it's going to be a lineup here to be able to approach the basement. What we don't have is a pretty straightforward opener. Yaga standing right out in the air either, as another member of the squad also falls, I believe, trying to push towards Kitchen, and Gomez catching the lurk from Gunnar to finally get this trade going. It does not pan out. Gomez gets the LMAO in the chat. Spirit,
dude, my favorite thing, look at Gunnar in the camera right now. Gunnar just has his hands
forward, because here's the problem. They don't have the easy way to clear out the second player inside of Freezer. Another member is going to go down here, this time in 3v3, but not any longer, with Gunnar having gone down. Eska trades it right back, though. Brings out Gomez from the fight, and then after swinging around, gets a second one against Yaga. Diaz is the only one remaining here against the 1v2.
Otherwise, XSET will lose to Parabellum. Penguin, he's going to end up getting lit up, but it's actually Spirits with a nice move, as he'll drop off from sight. Yaga won't be able to win out his gunfights. Eska, I believe he's taking down Spirits as well. It's all down to Diaz with just the EBR. He'll be able to get one, but it's going to be a push from behind, and Parabellum.
Her utility is actually way more universally useful, even with the nerfs that were thrown onto her a few months ago, so she's going to be removed. And Azami, obviously the newest operator on the
top take. Both nitro cells are out. Only way they can potentially do this is hitting some nice shots, and Sweater will lead us off. So he'll take down G. They already have a very, very big part of this puzzle. Bosco will take down Slash as well, so last alive here inside of this situation. That's going to be a free Sweater. It's going to be down to Surf inside of a 3 versus 1, which SSG will handle.
Do so, however, is rest of the pressure going to be trying to funnel in through the wine door. It just gets absolutely...
Sweater keeps fragging like this. I might have to get some cat ears of my own.
Oh, and he gets the double!
Oh my. It's quickly going to try and reinsert somewhere else and get some more pressure. pressure. Works out beautifully for them as the sledge goes down. Well, so a potential for possibly a nitro cell, but no, nitro cell down. There's going to be a quad for Sweater at the current moment. He'll get taken down by Skies.
Thank goodness.
Skies more than likely dead, but either way, it's going to be a quad kill and the lead. Bosco actually going to take the kill down instead. Drip backs up inside of the room, but he's going to get caught off guard by Skies anyway. He's angled so they can set up for the plant. It's working out handily. Anthony take down Fultz. It's going to be a 2 versus 3 going into
all up to how he continues to move from here, though. Needs to get this piano player, and he will. Knocks him down. Racks him up. This is looking bleak for Beast Coast. Retaken more than likely. SSG gonna close it down and ties leading to Car Garage. Fultz will finish him off with a nade. Here comes a play from Anthony's. He's got the cutoff, however. He'll stop the play from Bosco. Slash will also grab Rampy and Sweater.
Low amount of HP. It's got to be Skies to try and pick this up. Slash will be able to trade things out. Oh no! The panic knife.
Still waiting for an appropriate opportunity to get himself forward. There's the first target for Skies. He's gonna strike true upon it. Just not working out. Similarly to the SMG-11 here. Can't make anything happen. And Hot and Cold will get the final.
Somebody to try and get something going. It's going to be nade out now and a potential dead SSG member. Hot and Cold. Any more eliminations for the defensive end? And speaking of eliminations, Skies, he'll be able to at least get one sweat. The drone economy for Beast Coast injured at the current moment, and still some utility to use round towards the top of West Main. Rampy's actually going to jump outside and take the fight. Can't win it out initially. Back and forth they go. Sweater wins out one on site. It's a quad for him, and he won't be able to actually. He will. Something a little cheeky, but there's no time with this opening minute, and it's worked out for them as they'll take down Fultz and Skies. It's going to be a double for Sweater.
Go out for the count. Drip will be able to finish him off. Hot and will at least take down Surf, but Sweater.
Well, Hot and Cold tries to battle back from the top floor. He'll take down Slash. It's a triple for him.
He's safe behind the bar here. Houghton as well will be able to kill the only other teammate upstairs, so it's now Surf!
Trying to break up some more angles, but he's going to go down. Surf, though, he'll fire back with a kill of his own. Make it 2. Some shots out from Rampy, but Sweater will take down one. Rampy with one of his own. Can he get the second? He cannot. He'll run out of bullets, and Space Station her back, and it's going to be down to Echo as the last one removed. That's going to leave Valkyrie and Maestro as well, which stuns out. ADS won't catch. He's going to end up blocking off the top of the stairwell, but as soon as he does that,
saves a piece of utility for Oxygen. They're able to keep that Nitro in pocket, and you see the effectiveness it has now. Shutting down, still on the ground now. Geo is going to try to hop drop in, but it'll be read like a book. See, not going to feel secure in his spot down below, but Gio's still going to be able to grab Foxe just over by.
Burn up some more utility, whereas you didn't really think you could before. They'll advise swing from Newer, so get taken down, and so will Dream. It is what it is. They're still able to work it out at the end of the day, and Bolo most definitely vengeance this stage. Last stage not performing too well, but this stage especially lights out when it comes to these gunfights. And yet again, achieved with a nice pre-center desk, and we'll begin the plant. Nitro cell out, and that'll be a kill for Laxing from underneath. No one preventing that. Now achieved must hop 2. The cross will be watched, and he's sprinting through the breach. Not something that you wanted.
Once again, Vertical though going to be able to strike true for himself, but again, another member of TSM trades it right back. Gio keeping himself alive, or Merc rather, to be able to at least use the Finkage play inside of this 1v2. Not looking like it, as Nurs is able to get himself out into the open range of the execute. Speaking of which, Nurs with the chance to shut out Shala, but
that was incredible from Shala. What a reaction time, but fortunately enough, they have a but no, it actually won't. He has to double back, and they're going to be able to pick it up anyways. TSM, an explosive. A lot of different pieces of utility they could have utilized. Oh, what a beautiful read here. Because special will not work out this time, although the kill's going the way of Oxygen, and Dream planting in a completely different area. So actually, an Oxygen player deep off of Achieve's right. It could potentially get that kill, but it's going to be on the Vertical. Will be able to continually hold on to this. Merc working his way in from the office will take down Vertical to take him down. It's actually the bailiff of Merc. A quick bag and a quick
players at top. Stairs appear to be his primary target, and they have no ideas here. Such a simple one tap against
out. Won't be able to find Merc either. Newers has to swing and pre-fire, but he's going to deal so much damage to him as well.
The clear here to flush out any defensive presence on the inside of the site. Chala fends off the site in time, and unfortunately he's now the only player left standing here too. Swipes away at least one more member of the squad.
Back and forth they go. They know the square players around, but they need to get this plant down. Geometrics moving his way across the actual area. Knows one swinging in, but it's a prone angle.
Matches the themselves. TSM does not seem to be ready for this challenge here as Geo walks right into vertical. Security is really going to try and use this here to just bully everyone from TSM, and it'll work perfectly. A triple up on the board now for Vert. The plant in the middle of going down for Dream, so that's been secured. However, Mer with a chance to stop it. Can he do so? No! Nura saves the day.
Nobody's made any good off this promise. Oxygen, this is going to be an OXG round. No one's doing now. They're being punished outright here. Achieved to work his way in. I'm surprised he didn't get pre-fired through the soft panel there on a moment's notice, but luckily he's still alive. Noors will take down Shala. It's all left up to Achieved, who's now dead as well. And Oxygen.
Competitor, she used to play for Sonics. She's joined them as their head coach. Dark Zero, of course, has Mint behind the bench, and I can't recall. There's extra damage taken from Pambazoo. Back tower stairs. Super starts things off. One kill is all he's going to get before he's traded out by the Pamba party, but the kill feed turning a very nice shade of orange. Sonic's dominating all across the way. Sonic's coming out ahead most of the time. Now it's Eclipse with a shotgun in the corner of Kansan, and Kansan wins that as he's basically out of munition. A nice shot onto Hyper. The backup for Canadian does not arrive.
It is a Dorm's defense. Rexon playing close on the breach right now, waiting for the push up right. Excellent shot by Yeti. Alive. It's Canadian to get the next kill. Finally, Eclipse goes on in. Rexon's here. He's been undroned. They're not even aware of his position. A second form potentially, though Pambazoo plays a great job dodging behind that 1 HP. No, he can't even land it. Single fire DMR getting the best of Grix. A hell of a lot of damage on that attic rotate. Yeti now coming in for the flank, but oh, sniped by NJR.
The adrenal surge of Pambazoo. Hyper at the top of White Stairs. Sees Super, but can't do anything about it. Finally gets it, but he's lost his whole team in the process and loses his first interaction. Happens with Sonics coming out ahead, and then again they're eating DZ alive. Then you're going to be in trouble. Those nades are not going to hit their mark. There's more blood for the Blood God right now. Pambazoo of HP. In fact, everybody on Sonic's quite healthy. There's another from Grixer, a beautiful shot. Again, we see out of this Warden. Why? Because he's got a gun with virtually zero recoil, and he's got an A, or he's got.
But beyond that, they've been sticking to these extensions, and when DZ go to clear them out, like that right there, the one initiating them. Eclipse, of course, the ultimate initiator right now, the 1v5 security, but he knows there might be another on White Stairs with a lengthy pre-fire. Does not find Grixer.
To try and preserve some modesty in those stats. Do it for SiegeGG, as they say, in that direction, and he's gonna look up, and down goes one, another lined up two, but it's Hyper to capitalize, and a flawless denied by Super. Final kill. Does he die, or does he just let the clock hit zero? It's the latter. Dark's in through the window. You need to dislodge the player that's gonna be sitting over there, and there's one of those nades. It might not be, for numbers continue to dwindle. He won't be anywhere near as effective, and all of a sudden Pambazoo's looking in the wrong way, but it becomes the correct information. Eclipse has been down, trying to get back to assist with his teammates, and it puts Hyper's rotate. Diffuser going down, and at the top of White Stairs, it's Grixer. DZ is lined up so well. They've got sights at the top of White, they've got Canadian at the top of Armory, and he finds two for the price of one. There it is. A jump in from the big window will be dealt with by Eclipse. Pistol out and sidearm for Canadian, not good enough, but a flawless round as it goes off. No damage is done to him, checking his corners. First kill for Sonics. Methodical as they continue to walk in, marching their way towards a victory, and the bodies for DZ hitting the floor by that bomb chassis. Rexon dropped, firing back, but only one kill remains. That's it. Sonic searching for their very first victory, and they get it. Over Dark Zero, 7-3, and impressive changes. In terms of the bomb sites, we'll get into them when we actually get into the action. Operator bans are now all done. Nook was an operator in our matchup that just concluded.
You not just realized, Parker? Mirage have one drone left.
That's it. Only one remaining, and Melted capitalizing off of it either way, and that drone, by the way, in the back pocket could have been for Twitch too.
Cook a nade and send it forward, and Forrest takes that exact time to push. It's actually the Capcan trap that finishes off. Fortuitous timing. Forrest, unfortunately, does not.
Map, in terms of map control, comes over towards Bunk. DB Fire finally dusted off, but Iconic trades it back right away. Again,
gone. A lot of utility gone as well. Well, I was about to say, Astralis might need to front of Nyx, and Melted is watching this exact flank that Forrest is going on, and that's two big kills for Mirage.
Shuttle is the last player for Astralis in this rat angle. Down goes the cap. Watches as some of that hard breach around him goes off, and it's Marm to get the final. Awarded by DP Fire, and now Melted's the one under fire, and he gets swung on by Iconic. That's the king back
inside of the site. There's still some players off, and unfortunately, Benji gets a little bit ahead of himself. No leadership means he walks right there. The Iconic will now go back to retreat, but Melted has initiated, and a C4 on the opposite side. Watch yellow.
The whole site is wide open, and the retake from Astralis needs to be very thorough, and it's out just to try to do some area denial. 88 bullets remaining for Kento, but J9, a beautiful shot from downtown. Toxic canister's gonna go. That's all expended. A nice shot onto Marm, but totally blind, and he'll have to. As down goes Nyx and a hop in from Kento.
Oh.
He takes out Iconic. Very nice. Benji swings, but Forrest has the small angle. Down he goes. Melted a refrag. It's just needs to pick his targets, but has no idea where they are. DMR goes, and it's a miss from Shuttle, but DP Fire very wisely plays keep.
Nyx gone. I mean, that's your key player is going to do vertical. Also off the board as well. And Kento just walking in through the doorway.
Well played by Astralis, and again, J9O is this phantom illusion, and Marm looked like she was looking in a different direction. Retake. It's DP Fire. Oh no, gun down, but Shuttle's there as the insurance policy. That was a close one. You can users down. And that was it. I mean, they won neither of those rounds. Nice shot from Kento as we finish up this summary from only 3 movable drones by Astralis at the moment. J9O has 2 of them. Down goes Benji. Swings already to see a bandit these days, but there it goes.
Fortunately, right as Forrest goes to throw the Selma charge, just went from bad to worse. Now J9O has to go on in. He gets killed from the furnace angle.
To give a death to any of these players. Instead, over to maintenance he goes, and that is it. Mirage with the adrenal surge after that. J9O could have capitalized and will do so as he downs Kento, but does not get the confirm. Marm out of nowhere with 2 huge kills on the Forest and Iconic. Cafe. Astralis know this, but whether they've been able to get the read on it is anybody's guess. There goes Kento, no more information towards the top. Players from Astralis in the same spot. Can Marm give any useful calls? There's a swing, and amazingly.
Very low HP. Somebody just drops down into maintenance or security and just somehow vaults over and wins that fight with Nyx.
Iconic picks up 1 and the second for his trouble. Shuttle's there as well. Marm cannot get back into the bomb site. Suddenly, things are falling into place. Diffuser almost complete as well. Benji to retake, gun down by Shuttle, and they see Kento, but Shuttle can't get it done. Forrest can. What an incredible, exhilarating end as Astralis.
Security hatch. Not only do they just do that, there's also somebody prone in there that they don't know about. And Iconic just vaults over and kills them anyway.